Aw, yeah. Where? Oh, shit. I didn't open up the thingy. And I didn't check the music. I knew I was forgetting. I forgot two things. But now I gotta check and see where the music's at. Yeah, bot's open now. See, that one took a while. That one took 37 seconds to go live on YouTube. Let's go, Mihawk. Let's go, JC. What's going on? Why did it not take Mihawk? They ignored Mihawk and took JC. It's Mihawkist. Nice, got in there anyway. Mihawk was number 1, though. He was number 1. Yaga, what is going on? How you doing? Thank you for the 5th month subscription. Do you want to play? Type exclamation join. They'll put you in the queue. We got 3 peeps in the queue right now. What survivor do you want me to play? I can't remember. Is it Yui? Somebody asked me to play Yui. And it's been a minute here, but I remember. I mean, I gotta play. Oh my god, Sway. Fuck. Trying to not play is super terrible. Aethron, you're in the first 3. It's JC, Aethron, and Mihawk. Holy shit, Sway. Just gifted 5 subscriptions. Oh my god. What survivor do you want me to play? Wait. Wait, you said you wanted me to decide, right? And that's why I was playing Steve, I think. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I want to try to remember this. It's just fun to try to remember. Trying to remember who Mihawk wanted me to play, or sorry, who Yaga wanted me to play. Hey, what's up, JC? Yeah, I'm sorry to hear it, mate. I can understand that. Gotta take time to grieve. Grieve, yeah. I don't feel like that's the right word, but... Alright, put this down here. Nice. Oh, I was looking for a song, too. Ooh. I forgot to check. Let me see. Yep, nice. Okay. Yes! Everything is working how it should be. Nice. I still feel like I'm forgetting something. What am I forgetting? I have the bot open. I got the chain on. I mean, it's a fake chain. This is not a real chain. It's like a... You know those sports chains? It's actually, feels like it'll last longer than I thought. I thought it was going to be, super light, plasticky, and it was just going to, bend and break immediately. I'm like, no, it actually has some... It actually, stays. It's funny. It has some weight to it. Not a lot. It's definitely plastic, but... It's just funny. It's heavier than I thought it would be. Alright, so we need Mihawk, JC, and... Aethron. Let's go. This is Deadmau5. A song called I Remember. Love this song. Scrolling on down, saw this one, and I was like, oh, right. My controller is not even on yet. Is that indicative of how I will play? Blame it on Jumpsuit Jake. It wasn't my fault. It was Jumpsuit Jake's fault. Oh, Sway, I don't know. I actually, the last one, I decided... I just made, a poll on YouTube. I was like, do you want me to make a guide on Ormond or Chapel? Just because some people like came into chat that day. It was like, you should do an Ormond guide. And somebody else said, you should do a Chapel guide. I was like, I could do either. So I did Ormond and then I did Chapel because Ormond won the poll. And I'm working on Chapel right now. I'm just editing it down. I should have done more editing today than I did. My dad's a teacher and he had a few days off. So I went out to their place and we watched a movie. So I didn't really get much editing done. Movie that was like on Prime. What was it called? John Glenn something. And it was like Al Pacino and there's a... It's funny, it felt like a big cast and a small cast at the exact same time. It was literally just those people in the movie, nobody else. But they were like all known. Alan Arkin. What is that one guy? What's his name? That was a good movie. But also shows like the ugly side of business. Hey, Sam! What is going on, Epidemi? That's one of the best bubbas in the world right there. I'm getting jealous of killers. It's bad. I need to get more of these looping guides done so I can spend the blood points. But hopefully, I'm going to spend it on FNAF. Especially if it's during the anniversary. Then absolutely. Hey, speaking of Chapel, on the warm-up game, if we got version C, it'd be even funnier. We did not get version C. Am I running face first into them? We got version A. No, we didn't. We got version B. Once I saw which window we had, I could see. Version B only has one window up top and has 3 windows down low. That one's a walkthrough. But call it the merry-go-round between that window, and this window. They already broke the door, though. You have to have us. Oh my god. Let's get the shit out of me. Wait, should I be going around turning tapes off? I remember this, right? I'm gonna try to get value off of this window. Oh yeah, what are my perks for the people? Is it Deja Vu? No, what is it? It is Deja Vu. Let's go. That's why I have repair speed. Hey, what's up, Banshee? What's up, Deontay? I'm missing some peeps. What's up, Sad Bun? Sorry, I was missing some peeps. I still kind of wish that Deja Vu didn't spread. Like, it stayed at these 3. And then once you got all of those 3 done, there was like, that was it. It sucks that you can just always work on any gen faster by yourself for no reason whatsoever. I'm like, that's too strong. That's just my opinion. So if you have, what would the Gen Rush build be? Prove Thyself, Deja Vu, Resilience, and what else? Oh, this one almost got 3 gens did. And I'm just getting extra repair speed on this, right? Or is there no 3 gen left? Oh, it's over there. We're on this. And then that one becomes... Or was it that one already and I just saw it? The Gen Rush. Ooh. If it's already dropped, it might be fun. To give it a whirl. Try to connect it back and forth with it. I'm blind. I see. I was like, why can't I see the gens right now? I was blind. Uh-oh.
Damn it.
Good shit.
Should have looked back, but we literally got on the very first game, so I was too focused on not pathing bad. That sucks. And we got put in the basement. Oh, Malice, we're doing the cash shuffle. I don't know what these I know what the boon. I actually know what 3 of these perks are. I got really good perks. I don't know what the perk on the right is, though. I'm legally blind. She actually knows this main building, too. She broke the good door right in the beginning. I was like, she might have done that by accident. Uh-oh. The killer is close. Luckily, it's very strong. I can self-unhook in basement. I can just unhook myself right now. No! Damn it. I had no idea. Luckily, like I said, this is one of those buildings where it's like Saloon, where even if you get put in a basement, there's a window right there, and if not, there's a window directly across, and if you can't make it that far, there's another window you can at least running vault or fake. Call it the merry-go-round. That's what I was trying to do. I think she thought I was going to loop the window by itself. I would have seen, but like I said, it's literally the very first game. So I was too focused on not stubbing my toe running around the corner. It's like, god damn it. But that counts. When you make mistakes like that, you gotta keep playing Jumpsuit Jake. Although I owe a Survivor game already, right? Forgot I was injured. I've got For the People. How do I even use it? Is it the same button, or button? I got excited. Is it the same button as Dramaturgy? I went this way. I think she thought I was going to try to loop that window again. But even if I jump this one. But if you looked at and you don't see them, you go this way and you don't see. And then it depends on which way they want to go. Because if they want to push you around this way, you can go back into this window. And yeah, they go back that way. And if you want to push you around this way, not only can you jump into this window, either this direction or over here, which is safer to do it this way because I actually think that way. But you can mix back into that one over there. And the length of that is the distance. No, it was so close. Good shit, JC. Where are they at? Oh, they must be on that gen over there. Damn it! Because Regpoo, it's Mihawk, but they have a bunch of progress on one gen. It's right there. I don't know if this is a good idea, but it might be. They might just come right back, though. You can't For the People that way. I'm like, look down at screen. It is. Press the button. But maybe that was a mistake. But that's the thing is hindsight's 20/20, right? Maybe if the 4 people hadn't worked, they would have gone for him anyway. He's getting chased right now. It's funny though that I had Wicked. I can't be healed because I have 4 of the people to... Did they already break this pallet? They did, okay. Oh, I can be healed now. Oh my god. Fuck. Just stop it from going down really quick. Is there any, I mean, not like a cooldown on 4 of the people, but how many, is there like a cap on how many times you can use it? Like, do you have to get hooked? Or can you just use it again once you're full health? Jake's whining more than I am. Also, thank you, Solar Streams. I appreciate it, mate. Kid wanted to get around in there, but I gotta explain Chapel for a sec. What does that sound like keeps happening that makes us blind? I know it's something Onryo does. Does that mean she goes into her power? I'm on Deathlook anyway. Why am I doing this? This is what I mean by I'm a dumbass. And why if you play... I mean, I'm a dumbass anyway, but if you play the first 3 matches... Or, like, first 3 peeps in, get 3 matches instead of 2. It'll be like throwing games unintentionally. Yeah, but it's an Easter egg, though. Yeah, Jumpsuit Jake. Because I always wear this outfit until I don't play like a dumbass in a game. That was really close, right? I'll go this way. Very nice. Can you imagine if Onryo had an add-on that when you were at your tape limit, you also were exposed? Or at least exposed for a certain amount of time. That'd be cool. Blind near an active TV. Maybe that's the one. Dang it. It sucks having 4 of the people and being on Deathlook, though. Feels like can't use it. Adarnalin. Dang. There was no Adarnalin. Yeah, you know what's funny? Thank you, Chaz. But you know what's funny is I've like heard that sound effect obviously a bunch of times. I've just never actually asked. Like, it has to be something with me going blind, right? But I never think about it because I'm never using like aura reading perks. But I'm like, hey, why can't I see the generators for my deja vu? I'm blind. And I'm like, oh, it's making that sound effect. Just like that, yeah. Because I got close enough to this one. It's probably an active TV, right? Or did you say that? An active TV, yep. They're over on this one. They are nice. Did you chase this way? No! I think it was too soon. I should have went somewhere else. I think the pallets are gone, though. No! I don't know if she'd have been able to get it either. I'm sorry, Mihawk. If I could have made that window, that would have been the difference. Because then I would have been full health and she would have been full health. God damn, this is why 3 games with Jumpsuit Jake. I mean, I would play Jumpsuit Jake for 3 games. Sometimes more, though. I'm still playing bad. Or, like, you'll have a bunch of games where you're not really in chase much. You know? Somebody else runs a killer for 5 gens and you're playing Jumpsuit Jake. You're like, oh, right. I did great on those gens there. The gen and a half. Aww. They went to give me the med kit. Dang it. Also, you heal at the exit gates not just for blood points, but it might help you pip. Like this. Where's my altruism? With this one. Survivors healed. See, this could... I mean, it might not have been, but it also... Healing at the exit gate there could potentially have been the difference between getting a pip or not. Air controller. Good shit. I could not tell. What's up, Tunty? Is only good if killer slugs. Do you think plot twist is the best anti-slug perk in the game? It like forces the killer to hook that, at least that person. It's like if there's 2 slugged in a bad scenario and you lead them the other way and you plot twist. They like have to hook you right there. What other perk forces the killer to stop slugging like that? The only problem is if you have plot twist and you're the first one down. Maybe you always just use plot twist every time you're gonna get down by the killer. Like when you know you're not gonna make the pallet or the window, just. That's funny. Yeah, it kind of went, you know how, well, I guess it's only for the killer. I was like, you know, a killer can see when somebody bouldered the shirt in. I was like, but survivors can't see that, though. They just see the amount of hooks. No Mither is the best anti-slug. Ooh, waste mod. I'll do the 4 chords one, maybe.
Oh, right.
Crouch and beg for mercy. Oh my god, I have to keep slugging. Until everyone is slugged. Yeah, because that literally is just a free reset, because you couldn't...
Hook them. That sucks. I wonder what the person with plot twist reaction was. Like, wow, you're really just gonna leave me? What would you do? Stand over their body and wait for them to like, pick themselves up? What would you do again? Or would you literally just leave them and try to get the other one so you just come back and have one survivor to chase again, but they're full health? I'm like, damn. Where was Dresden sitting at? It was like here or something, right? It was a really funny spot. And he was like he was playing Ghostface. Because Ghostface normally is very, very, very weak. But he was sitting at that one spot where he could, no matter what, could see somebody come either down the stairs or go on the portal. Oh, what am I? Am I 10S? No, it's surveillance again, right? Is that overcome? Unbreak a skill. Speaking of which. And that's a boon, right? Yeah. Thought he was going to hit me. I'm the worst body blocker in the world. That was just further proof. I'll just leave the area. Further proof of me being the worst body blocker in the world. I just figured he was going to hit me. I'm not making this up. Whenever like a body blocking goes right, I'm so excited. And I'm like, yes, I know that wasn't hard or anything like that. But I'm just terrible at body blocking. I have no like instinct for it whatsoever. Every time I follow the instinct, it's wrong. I should just do it the opposite of whatever I think is going to be the thing that works. They're coming up the stairs, I think. Doing this for a little bit just in case. I need to remember which button to press. I know which button to press, like X, but when I'm running up to it, I can never remember which paddle it is, so I just like end up hitting all 4 paddles. Yeah. He's got a med kit too, so. Is the next shot get me in tier 3? No, it's tier 2, I think. Yes, tier 2. Let's go. Alright, this paddle, right? Yes! My vaulting paddle. I saw... That has to be the surveillance, right? I just saw a bunch of totems and chests. Oh, damn, they're all the way down there again. Yes! Reverse grade skill check. Detective's hunch, thank you. What is surveillance? That's a killer perk, right? Yeah. I can't wait till I spend blood points on killer. I'm not gonna lie. That is gonna be so much fun. And then find like pointless ass perks and try to get value out of them. If I have to throw this match. One that sounds like a fun match trying to get value out of is like the End Fury Hubris, but I'm like, once I know you have Hubris and Enduring, especially End Fury, like it like won't work. Or you'll just get an injured survivor to end up being the one hit by it. It didn't matter because they were already injured. Or do you just like follow them up the like literally up the butt? Oh god, the stomach toe. I was gonna go that way, and then I saw a survivor over there, and I was like, I cannot take them that way. Time to turn the other direction. Then I thought about jumping down the thing, and I was like, I'm gonna get hit before I get in there. And if he shocks me before I get into the portal, and I don't make it into the portal, and there's 2 of us slugged down there, I was like, that makes it even worse. I'm in tier 2 right now. Oh, it's gonna take probably like longer than a day. Probably just be a whole stream listening to music where I'm actually a DJ.
I go by DJ in real life, so I think that's funny. David James. But I've always gone by DJ. Like, I got in trouble in kindergarten because my teacher thought I was being insubordinate. Is that the right word? It's not what she used, obviously, as a kindergarten teacher, but disobedient. There we go. Purposely disobedient, pretending not to know how to spell my own name. Dang it, I was thinking, wait. This is good. You can't go that way, though. I have to go back this way. And kind of stay right here. Because they're injured over there. I was going to go that way, and I saw them injured, and I'm like, fuck. And I wasn't sure if basement was in shack, so I didn't want to leave shack and get put in the basement. I was like, wait, fuck. I was like, I'm just going to loop this fence here. Damn it. Not really, Finai. There's just like certain killers on certain maps. There's only one killer whose mechanic I feel is like unfun, and I feel like whiny, spoiled survivor main. Another bastard. It is Vecna though. I wish there was like a 5-second cooldown between spells, because it always feels bad when you're at like an unsafe pallet and you outplay the first one, and then like not even 2 seconds later you have to outplay the second one, which most of the time you can't like outplay them both back to back like that. But if you had like the teeniest bit more warning, like literally just a few more seconds, I feel like would be fine. And the thing is, it's not overpowered though. I'm not saying it's overpowered. It's not even as strong as Nurse. But that's the thing that makes me be like, damn. Oh god. I was so focused on pathing. But the first chase we couldn't even do anything. And now I have to play it safe because I'm on deathhook. Well, I have to play at least a third jumpsuit Jake game. That's the thing, though. I don't mind actually playing against Vecna. That's the only... There are certain maps, though, that do suck against him. Like, Blood Lodge usually isn't, like, a bad map for survivors. But, like, all the tiles there, he can, like, hard outplay with the skulls almost alone. Like, you can't loop the semi, you can't loop the main building, you can't loop the tractor. And then on most of the common tiles, it can outplay just by the hand. Because the pallet, like if you throw the pallet right in front of you, they can just pick it back up and you won't make it to the window. Or they can just prevent you from doing it. But you might be able to make it to the window, actually, if they prevent you from doing it. So those ones I don't mind as much, because you can still have some fun greeting pallets. Dang it. Wait. Oh, it's quick gambit. Yeah, I don't even know what these perks are. I'll read them after that. Well, no, I won't. Yay. They can do something right. Yeah, I need to start remembering to do that. I've already been hooked twice. Oh, you can't do it on the second time, obviously, but... What if they took away giving up skill checks? I'm trying to think of ways. Scott Junda's trying to think of ways to get rid of, like, the going next epidemic. Uh-oh. I am out of position once again. Then he can just go down the stairs and cut me off here. I couldn't see him. I wish we could have had one chase where we're in position this entire game, even being at the back corner of the map. But that's the difference between being on communications and not being on communications. Exactly, Joelle. Because if I know the survivor's coming exactly where I am on the generator, I can leave. And people in solo queue be blaming teammates for that. They brought the killer to me. It's like, they don't know where the fuck you are. They're not in communications with you. That sucks, though. The very first chase, we literally just hold W away from somebody and into a dead zone on purpose because we know somebody else is injured. The second chase, he comes back to hook, and we're once again in that same dead zone before we can get anywhere where he's injured. And the third chase, we get taken where we're at the back of the corner of the map, where we either waste all of our sprint bursts trying to go into the thing, or we get into exactly where we were. Nice. And that game was frustrating. And literally all three of those times were just lack of communications. But it's literally nobody's fault. We're just not communicating with each other. Because it's open lobbies. That's what I mean by it's literally nobody's fault. Oh, damn. Sometimes you just gotta be selfish and actually loop something. Instead of trying to be a good teammate. See, that's exactly what would have happened to me if I ran towards the exit gate. That's why I went the other way, but there's nothing to do except for stand there, which is exactly what he did. I wonder if any other killer could have literally just stood there besides Doctor. Because Doctor, when you're in the tier 3, you can't hear where he is, or if he's getting closer or not. You literally can't hear shit. He literally just stood there. But that was an annoying-ass match. Just being out of position. Should have just played more selfish and ran to something actually loopable. But that can backfire if the killer decides to, like, play mean, as they say. Or else I just lead him right to a teammate that's already injured and has already been hooked before. So it's like, nope, I have to turn around and eat this down because we're not communicating with the teammate that I had no idea was around the corner I was running to. That's what I mean. I should just play selfishly sometimes. But it's easy to say that in hindsight, you know, that's the problem. Because the next time we go to play selfishly, the killer immediately leaves us and goes after the other person that was right next to us that was injured that I just led them to, you know? That's the problem with that. That killer was cool. He fucking 12 hooking. But there's no way to say that that's going to happen next time when I decide to play selfishly and actually run to something loopable. Yeah, Thomas, I'm not going to lie. That's one of the reasons I do like solo queue. Because I expect other people to also know it's solo queue, and I know for a fact that they don't have to wait around for me to die for them to continue on to their next game. So I definitely I try to throw at least, like if somebody else is like getting tunneled or something. Whereas if I'm in solo queue, I'm like, that sucks for them. If they're close to me, but in solo queue, I'll sit on the gen that I was actually on instead of getting off and being like, fuck. It's funny, I feel like most of the time that's actually the play is to sit on the gen I'm on. But I do think about that more when you're actually playing with people. Somebody dies and now they're sitting there waiting. Because I always feel like that's why, like, Swifts, you'd think they would be the ones to not get salty when they deal with the tunneling, because most of the time they're, like, the reason why the tunneling even happened, because they're being really efficient, you know? But I feel like that's why the salt happens from it, is because they have to sit there waiting for their friends to finish the game. And if they're playing on console, like, they can't sit there and listen to music, like, not everybody has a PC, obviously. Man, I have, like, rethought what I'm thinking about next time I build a PC. I built this PC like going on 7 years ago in April 2018. And this PC still feels pretty good. I need to dust it out at some point though. That's something I need to do. Well, actually, I'll go down here. I was gonna go back up and search chests, and I'm like, nah, somebody's already getting chased. I've already wasted too much time not in a gen, and that's a 2-seater. Here we go. Adria, let's go. Forget what? Are you the Chucky? Well, if they're the Chucky, they can't answer, I suppose, but... Or if you just fell from too high of a distance, you'd take an injury state. Yeah, especially on a map that there's already a guide for, so not even, like, showing somebody anything. Even this one, running the long walk on the beach. Let me go do this one again. There might have been a chest up there. Yeah, Cop DBD. That's the thing, too, is everybody knows what they signed up for. Like, in MLG, in, like, the high 40s and level 50, I never got a 50 in MLG in Halo. I like to be like, I didn't try that hard. I never did give it, like, a full-fledged try, but... Holy shit, you had to be good. Dang it! I'm sorry, Katie. Dang it. We had a few 50s, and then we messed around in Big Team Battle until we had, like, 5 players, and then we get in a custom game. There's too many of us for Big Team Battle because you're all fighting each other over like 12 kills or 13 kills, whereas if there's like I always felt like 3 was the perfect amount for Big Team Battle. Going with 3 guys. I just walked right into that. Somebody should go the other way around the rock. I think you can actually play it now, right? Because she's slower. I totally forgot. Ow! This perk is hilarious. Since I have baby, I don't know anyone that's called Deontay baby. They usually call him Deontay. She's married. I haven't seen a Tiffany in a while either. What's the name of the actress that plays Tiffany? Ooh, is this too? Yeah, I think this is funny. Does it activate for every survivor or just like once per chest? It's got to be like once per chest, right? Because it's a huge meme. I mean, it's a meme anyway. But it has to be once per chest. Or in totem, because they're also keep blocking a totem, and then combine that with throw the hunt, and it'd be ridiculous. It'd be like, nope, this totem is never going down. You are just dealing with Devourer. Especially if you're playing a killer like Doctor. Well, on a certain map, I suppose. Or any high mobility killer. When you're playing Doctor, it's funny, because, like, Doctor's really not a super strong killer. But I always think of Doctor on, like, Gideon Meat Plant. I'm like, I don't know what you do against that. With Thrill of the Hunt. I'm the worst body blocker in the world. Please don't mess this up. Yay. Uh-oh. Where are they at? What's up, little? Yeah. I don't know what these perks are, actually. Which means I actually got fun perks. If I can tell what the perk is, it's probably too strong. Or used too often. Should never have perks over, like, 25% usage rate. That's insane. You know? Hey, thank you so much, though. I wish I could do, like, a builder quest. I'll be able to do that one day. What survivor do you want me to play, though? I do have survivors to Sway as well. Who does Sway want me to play? And somebody right in the beginning. I have a survivor game, too, as well.
Why are you running from the dog?
Dang it. She didn't respect it.
Dang it. Hey! So, Gremlin? And then they go back to your Twitch. Page not found. And then be like, oh, that guy got banned. Jennifer Tilly, thank you. The only movie I've actually seen her in is Liar Liar. I wish I had that movie. Hey, don't. It's been on sale on YouTube before, but not cheap enough. I think it was like $7.99, and I was like, nah, I'll get it cheaper one day. There's a few Jim Carrey movies I'm missing, and it's sad. He's one of my favorite actors. Like people are like, you either love Jim Carrey or you hate him. Like I love Jim Carrey. You either think he's hilarious or you think he's an overactor. Like I think he's hilarious. Yeah, doesn't somebody call him an overactor in that one? Yeah. And the outtakes of Liar Liar. I love that they kept him in the film. They're like during the credits. Yeah, that's what I was hoping would happen the very first time. Uh-oh. This is bad, though. Gotta run this way. I'll take a hit here. Because I have to run the opposite. Maybe not. Alright. Let's play at this unsafe pallet in the corner. This is as far as I can go to get them some extra space. I feel like I should have got hit there. They got auto-aimed. I'm not sure if they got auto-aimed that time. Yeah, I guessed wrong. I guessed right the first, or no, I guessed wrong the first time, right the second time, and wrong the third time. Good stuff. Good stuff. Although the first one might have been actual just, I mean, it's always a skill issue. I'm not saying it's not, but the very first one might have been just a hard skill issue because the rock was long enough, and I was like, oh yeah, they made her slower. Like, you might actually be able to sit on the rock and see which way they're going and go the other way. I'm so used to, like, juking one way and going the other. Alright, so everybody got to reset, though. That was, like, this is the good thing when I'm talking about, like, when you take a killer over to the corner. That's the other thing, too, is if the killer is going to play mean anyway, I don't feel like they'd follow you over to the corner. That's why I was like, should I play more selfish anyway? But that's the problem, is if the killer's going to play mean and then you play a little more selfish, that's the combination. That creates, like, an extremely frustrating game for somebody else. They're like, I got left on hook, and now here comes the killer being brought back to me. And he's playing mean, so he just immediately switches. You know, like... Nice. Ooh, do I have to be in the killer's terror radius? Is that what that is? I do. And I'm gaining stacks. Hi, Charlie! Is there still an add-on for Chucky? I'm not saying they're using it because they would have seen me right behind there. But, and how did it work? Like, was it just you were in hidey ho mode and you were close to somebody, you could see their aura? I remember there being something where I could see their aura. In the PTB, though, that might have been nerfed after the PTB. I remember it being hilarious. But Chucky's PTB was genuinely hilarious. You were just staring at somebody's aura and flipping around the corner at them. Oh, it's just when you dash. Yeah, I think that's different. And the PTB, it might have been like the whole time you were in hidey ho. Because I remember it being like one of the strongest PTB add-ons. And being like, this is hilarious. Yay! Here comes a long walk on the beach. No! No, my barrel. See, I'm already perk dependent. I get one strong perk. Although people have told me the way I play and the amount of time I waste running around looking for the right gen to do, specifically early match. But later match, when I can't find where the last gens are, people have always told me Deja Vu would be the best perk for me in the entire game. And I'm like, yeah, I see why now. Every time I get Deja Vu the next game, it's like, aw. I wish it didn't have the gen speed, though. And I kind of wish, if it did have the gen speed, I wish it was just, I wish it just had stayed on the first 3 that it showed. And then once those were done, then you didn't have the perk anymore, basically. But I really think that perk should get nerfed. Just based on the few times I've had it. That's the only perk so far where the very next game I'm like, oh, I don't have this perk anymore. If it takes me one game to feel like that, it's probably too strong. Uh-oh. Run this way. I'm not going upstairs. I gotta sneeze though. Oh shit. Hey, we had the plot armor this game. You see that? And didn't get a skill check while sneezing. It is nothing stronger than plot armor. Is it low profile? Probably. I don't know what any of these perks are, which means they're all underused. I feel like I recognize the one on the left the most. Over there. No. Use the rest of the commodious. Thanks, JC. Are they still over there, or they come back this way? Hey, Big Ben. Thank you so much, mate. That's hilarious. He's already a mod. Which is better than VIP. Me thinks. Oh, shit. I should have just gone with my gut. Here I am trying to react to it. I should have picked one side and gone for it. And then I got scared. The second the odds weren't 50-50 anymore. Abandon ship! Should have been doing what I was doing. It is the right thing. Plus it's fun. Playing that 50-50 game. Oh my god, look at this setup over here.
Don't be scared. I just want to play.
Damn it. She was playing cool. I wanted to try to give her a hatch, but I don't know if we could. I think she was sitting there waiting, right? Should have just ran towards it. But I think I would have gone backwards.
Oh, you are scared.
Damn it. Damn. I forgot the song was long. This is the very end of it. Oh shit, it's the next crew. So we got Sway Simple, Jack Cervantes, and Axis. Yeah, see, the queue isn't super long. I didn't think so. I was just an idiot and I was behind. I mean, I need to stop being able to say that, like, truthfully too often. I need to work on it. Oops, what am I doing? 2 seconds later. What am I doing? Who do I need to play? Who does Sway want me to play? Sway's in here, actually, as well. I owe Sway some. I owe Gremlin as well. Does make me want to watch Kill Bill. Yaga, that's who I owe a game to. Who does Yaga want me to play? Jingle Dwight. If Jingle Dwight is on. I have to make my own Jingle Dwight, though. I usually do this with... I like these two with the hat. Yeah, I like these two with the hat. Yeah, good stuff. I wonder why Giga Chat in your thing. He was like 12 hooking. I have to look up what my perks were, though. It's more fun when you don't know what the perks are. That's been my gauge so far. If I know what the perk is by name and what it does, it's probably picked too often. Queue times already get a little bit? No, okay, nice. I can still pull up words next queue anyway. I was going to pull up words anyway. I was going to pull up words anyway. Why can't it talk properly right now? Although stakeout turns good skill checks into great skill checks. Ah. Nice. Is it not affected by, like, killer perks, like the one where you touch a skill check? Does that whole entire thing count as a great skill check? And what about, like, that Onryo perk? Do those all count as good skill checks? And then they now count as great, at least 4 of them count as great skill checks? That'd be hilarious. Nice. One day I'll be able to throw down on some of these blood point offerings. No, Mither! We finally got it. Let's go. I haven't gotten it this cash shuffle yet. Or did I? Yes, I did get it, actually. I keep forgetting about this. Because I got it. Did I just get it with plot twist? No, I didn't. What did I get it with? Is that dramaturgy? Which I cannot use because I have plot twist. Or no Mither. Hey, they have that meme one too. Very nice. Oh my god, you're right.
I have For the People as well that I also can't use because I have to be full health. I have Off the Record though. That's not bad. I have no mither, and that's really funny. That's awesome. Because I can't use Dramaturgy and I can't use For the People because I can't ever be full health. All I was missing was self-care instead of Off the Record. Am I making no sounds though with no mither? So I only get half of Off the Record as well. All I get is the yeah, what are other perks that are meaningless if you have no mither? How did they not get hit by that? Is it possible to learn this power? Oh god. Here it comes now. Don't drop down the hole. They drop down the hole. Big Sag. They faked it. Well, that sucks. Well, we'll know how to play it next time we see her up there. Because we'll know she'll drop down the hole and we can just run forward and run back the exact same way. I'd say like 1 out of every 10 killers drops down the hole. But that's the fun thing and why I think this is so strong is now we can just loop it another way. And we'll see you next time. Super backfiring today though. Like most of the games, most of the stuff where it's like, all right, most of the time this works and it doesn't work. And you're like, damn, most of the time that works. Got bad RNG back there too because we had the pallet that can spawn back there. Same thing. We could have made a play on this pallet and then on the window, which would have helped us get back to this window here. We got pretty good RNG on this one actually. It sounds funny, but this bed is good RNG because you can get the running vault without having to go out of your way. Because if you have to go out of your way but the killer doesn't, you lose distance. But that one, it's like perfect, despite not having like a pallet in the room. That's the one I was talking about. If we got this one on that other window, but being it there is actually pretty good too. I'm not gonna use the pallets anyway, but still. Kind of want chase again. It's staying in the way of the gen. Get hit by birds. Oh my god. Damn it. What perk does she have that I am... What's the word? Oblivious. Is it after a hook state, I think? Oh, I have Off the Record. I was like, what is this thing wearing off to? It's Off the Record. Uh-oh. And I'm out of position again. I'm trying to help a teammate out. God, that sucks. And here we are again. We could pre-drop this pallet. I don't think we've had a single chase the entire day yet. Over an hour where we've actually been in any type of position for a chase. Maybe I do need to start playing more selfishly. They literally like weren't even chasing me. They just got brought to me. Not by a teammate. It's not like, oh, they brought them to me. But we're not on communications. They don't know where I am, but here comes the killer again. But that was kind of happening yesterday. That's why I was like, I think I need to start playing more selfishly overall. Instead of just, well, I gotta run this way, get the killer away from the teammate. But I swear, I tell you guys, the very first game I start playing selfishly, we're gonna actually play against a mean killer. That's just gonna immediately benefit from me playing selfishly. And then I'm never gonna play selfishly again. And then 6 months later, I'm gonna be like, why don't I play selfishly anymore? And then the same thing's gonna happen. It's just a big cycle. I feel like I can't even advance down that way. I don't think there's another gen back here for me to do, though. I don't really get burned out from DBD. You can get bad luck streaks. I wouldn't consider today a bad luck streak. It's literally just lack of communications today. Because almost every single problem of being out of position is avoidable by just being on communications. Bad luck streak, I would call like you end up playing on the same map a bunch of times, and every time you get it, you get like nothing you can loot. Like Temple of Purgation comes to mind. Sometimes, like if you get a bunch of pallets in main, there's no pallets like anywhere else. It's just huge dead zones. It's funny, that map actually used to be very survivor-sided because it was way too big, and they just made it a bunch smaller. Oh god. Killer is right there. I think that is. Is there a perk where when they hook a survivor... Oh god, they're coming back this way. And I just ran right into them. It's exactly what I'm talking about. Exactly what I was just talking about. And the reason I turned around is I can't lead them right back to hook. But if we're on communications, we know exactly where she is. God damn. It has been super unfortunate matches today. I still feel like I should be playing Jumpsuit Jake. I don't think we've had an actual chase yet where we're in any type of position for an actual chase. I even waited this time to go try to get the unhook and when I saw them in a chase with somebody else. No, it wasn't even no minute that time. I mean, I got down faster, yes, but same thing would have happened. I would have been out of position again. Because I waited for this. I waited to look at my screen and see that she was chasing somebody else. Then I go for the unhook. Then she stops chasing somebody else and goes right after me. You know what I mean? If we're on communications, the person that she was chasing, I don't have to wait for this thing to stop. It would just be like, oh, they stopped chasing me. And then I could immediately turn around and I'd have like a 20-meter head start. You know what I'm saying? Like... Just super, super frustrating matches today. For that exact reason. I literally I don't think I've been in an actual single full chase yet. Where I didn't give away one hit, and most of the time two. Because you're running this way, and here's a person that's been hooked one more time than you, so you have to immediately turn around and go the other way, or else she's going to get me down, and this person's also going to get downed and hooked. There's been a lot of that. But it's literally not any of the teammates' fault. We're just not in communication. But I like pointing this out because Swifts like to act like communication isn't... It's not game-breaking, obviously, but they like to act like it doesn't help enormously. Just because we're on communication doesn't mean we were calling out and giving ourselves advantages. It's like, yes, you have a huge advantage for being just on communications. For just being able to say where the killer is, or that you're being chased or not, or where you or your teammates are, just to be able to find them. Like, I can't even tell anything about this killer in chase. Because every single chase we were out of position. No, we weren't. The very first chase we weren't. And that one actually went pretty decent. But they played it away. Like, 9 out of 10 killers don't play it. It still went pretty decent, though, because it's still a really strong area. But every other chase, just out of position. Here comes killer. That last one's extra frustrating. That's why I'm kind of salty. Because you literally wait to see that they're in chase with somebody else, and then you go for the unhook, and then they just leave chase and come to you. And it's like, bruh. You ever use empathy? I remember using empathy years ago. Because I didn't like bond that much. You had to be too close. Unless they buffed it. And now they don't want to chase at all. Oh my god. I always forget you can do that. I need to remember that. Nice, they got good RNG. Right in that corner. Nice. See, I'm jealous of this. I wish I could have had anywhere near a chase where I was in position at all. Besides the first one. I think that was the only chase this entire day so far. Or in any type of position. Oh, nice. I got to overcome. Nice. Over the stairs. Turn left. Damn, overcome gives you so much distance. Her bird shots are on point. I don't know how to disagree without sounding like a hater. I feel like I've seen a lot more missed shots than hit shots. But I feel like that's rage bait. Salty survivor can't give killer credit. Yeah, it said their bird shots were on point. I was like, well, I couldn't even tell from our chase because it got M1'd in all 3 chases. With no mither. And when I have been watching since dead, I've seen a lot more missed shots than hit shots. That's why I'm like, I don't know how to disagree with that without sounding like a hater. Salty survivor can't give killer credit. But that's one thing I won't ever do in life is suck up. Or like, it's not like you won't ever lie. There's definitely times in life you like have to lie. You don't want to hurt somebody's feelings even is like the easiest one to point to, but... But sucking up is never something I've ever done. I ain't planning on starting now. That's why I'm like, I don't know how to disagree with this, because I'm not saying they're playing bad either. I'd be like, oh, they're bad artists. Not at all. I'm just saying I can't tell by the shots, especially because of the way our chases went when it was all M1s. Just like that. Such good birds that were flown there, weren't they? What great bird shots that was. I mean, like, I won't do that type of shit. I'm not even good at it. That sounded like sarcasm. I mean, it kind of was, I suppose. Nice. Like, just because I didn't say it that way, still GG well played. I love Gordon Ramsay. That's funny. I was talking to that about, or to my roommate about that a few days ago, actually, as well. I was doing some highlights, some stream highlights, and I was highlighting one of the games like that. I was like, all 3 of these chases was just leading him somewhere else where somebody else was in a worse position. And I was telling him, I was like, if you look at this, it's just gonna be like, he's not giving the killer any credit for them losing this match. You know? And I was like, but that's the thing. I'm not gonna suck up and be like, oh my god, that was so cracked that Demogorgon, it was a Demogorgon game, I remember, on Nostromo, and I was like, and you're running the opposite way from the teammate, but you run into that area where there's that thing in between this and the wall, where no matter which side of it you go, it's an undodgeable thing, like you can't move in between it. I was like, but that's the funny thing about DBD is sometimes you literally can't tell by how that games actually go. Like, anything about it. Because I'm low-key trying to get him to play DBD. And look, sometimes it doesn't matter at all. Look at this shit. But then I showed him a game from... It was funny, because I haven't seen this in a minute. But I showed him a game from, like, 3 months ago, where I was playing against a Billy that was just curving the shit out of me. And I was like, this guy's a fucking god. Like, basically, like, drooling over this guy. This shit is so fucking hard, and I can't even... This is true, though. I can't even... Like, even when somebody's in front of me and I'm using Billy's chainsaw, I have no confidence. I'm like, I'm gonna find a way to blow this. So when I get curved by a Billy, I'm like, holy shit! But the same with, like, the trash talk, too. You don't want to be talking trash to somebody that's, like, using super strong pilled and playing a little bit mean as pig. I mean, you can sometimes if the game's, like, completely over. And then they want to bleed you out. Then it's fun to talk trash. Damn, even this game? Crawl back to the only tile on the map that you won any 50-50s on. And loop them there again. Talk a bunch of trash. Versus, like, if you're playing, like, against a nurse or a blight that's just the same exact build with a map with a map offering as well, right? Then I'm talking trash before any survivor's even dead. If they're playing any type of mean. Because if they're just gonna run really strong stuff and still, like, play nice, there's no reason to talk any trash either. I mean, like I said, you can talk trash at any point. It's fun to. It's video games and sports. That's an escape from real life, but like I said, if you do that every single game, we can't talk about anything else, and I'd just be sitting here running my mouth every single game from start to finish. We can talk about movies or music or sports. Like, we can't talk about anything. Gotta have the designated games. So you pick the people that are playing the stronger killers with strong builds that are dominating the game. Because I think 2 games all of last year, I was talking trash, and we came back and won, and then I felt a little bad. I remember them, actually. One was against a blight that was on Nostromo, and one was against a Legion on Toba. And I thought the game was completely over. I was like, uh-oh. I have hope, so I have 1 OP perk. Do you feel like they should make hope not work if you're exhausted? Or does hope not work if you're exhausted? I feel like that'd be cool. I have to get away for a second. Nice. Does he have Boozle? Oh, yeah, it's I almost said the F word. It's starting to not say as many F words. It's what's it called? Dang it. Try to turn it around that way one of these days and see if it works. Break the door. Yay. Oh, face plant. Is he chasing this way? He is. Might not be chasing us though, but I'm gonna run just in case. Because I need to play extra safe and get one decent chase in. I camp this fucking storehouse from start to finish if that's what it takes. Should have did that last game. Should have just sat around the TV room the entire game. Or around library. That one's good too. Because when we were first sleeping, library was working, but then we ran them into another teammate. Then we went to leave it. But then we got caught leaving library. It's like, god damn it. But even there, you could just play selfish and stay at library. God. He did not get him chased. He's double back. Wow, I feel like I usually get hit by that. I would have complained if I did, but I feel like I usually get hit by that. Like, I definitely was ready to whine about that. The pre-whining. Oh, God. They usually don't go that way. They usually go the long way. And he was faster because usually you can react in time. But he had the haste bottle. Can I get? No, I can't. I'm not gonna make it then. I have to greed this. Yeah, there we go. No, I can just barely see him over it. I think he knows what I'm trying to do though. I'm gonna run another one though, and then greet it this way. Oh, yes! Can we make it? I think so. Yes! There we go. All it takes is one of the strongest fucking main buildings in the entire game to be in position. Not a god looper, just humping main building and playing selfishly. I'm not even a good looper. Like, that's what's the funniest part about it. I just want to make the guides. If anyone's ever impressed by anything I ever do, you can do the ship much better than I can. We got looper, or we got lucky though. I was reading Ugg Tray. No, I just have way too many hours in the game, and not enough because I don't even know the killer perks and add-ons and shit. I can't wait. I don't really care that much on the survivor side, but killer side I can't wait. Especially with the add-ons. I'm more excited about them than the perks almost. If he chases us the same way though, I'll know what to do. Because if I know he's coming this way, he can try to turn around. But he could also go the other way. Do I eat the pain res again? Lids and play with all that cap. That's good. I haven't heard that one. I gotta steal that. Have you ever seen those big hats? Which football player was it? His friend started it. He is such a good friend, that football player. This is what I need to remember. I want to say he played for Washington. I think it was last year, right? Where he had that huge, like, baseball cap. It was, like, huge. And, like, he almost looked a little embarrassed in that post-game interview when he was wearing it. And he's like, what's up with the hat? Like, the guy asking him. That's when he looked a little embarrassed. He's like, you know, he's like, they're big-ass hats. He's like, you know, if you want them, you know, got to hit up my friend. That's why I think he like lost a bet to his friend. If you lose his bet, you got to wear my hat to one of the games, and you got to give me a shout out in the post game because of the way he did it. It was hilarious. And people buy those. I kind of wanted one too, but I don't even know where to get them or anything. And I had no idea like when I was gonna actually wear one. If you're going to a game, that's like when you'd wear one. If I was ever gonna go to a game, I need to buy a big ass hat, like Lions hat or something. I'm exposed. Whoops. I forgot. Found 2 gens right by the main building. Uh-oh. Come back towards main. Oh my god, I'm fucking pathetic, dude. How am I so bad at body blocking? It's fucking pathetic. I'm not making this up, because every now and then I like get super excited when I just make like the easiest body block in the world. And I'm like, this sounds like bragging, but it's not. I know that was easy body block. I'm just so fucking bad at body blocking that I am very happy about that. You know when they say act like you've been there before? I'm like, cause I don't normally do this. Normally I find a way to fuck it up. Just like that one. It's terrible. How am I so bad at this? I hope so. Next year's the peak year. If they don't win it next year, it's going to be rough. Because we were basically going to have the exact same roster this year as next year. I should just... should I just open it? Probably just open it, right? Alright, here comes the body block. Alright, how do I do it? How do I do it? I thought the game was gonna fuck me over. I'm like, what is going on? See, that was a very simple one, and I'm very excited about that. But did you see, like, this happening? I was like, no! No! And I was focused too hard to actually say anything. It's like one of the only things in this entire game that gets me focused hard enough where I can't talk. Oh, well, I can always run my mouth. But I'm like, not right now. What is going on? I'm like, I'm in position. I'm doing the right thing. I thought, like, with this madness happening that was going this way, I thought the killer was going to swing, but somehow still hit the other person right in front of me with this happening. And I was going to be like... Rage quit the game right there, even though you're at the exit gate. You guys think if they put what if they put a time limit on DC penalty? Like if the game has been longer than 15 minutes, you can DC with no penalty. There's kind of stuff like that in Halo. With kills though, or with how many people DC, but with 4 people, it's like not enough. But if half the team DCs, the other half can DC without a DC penalty. So if 2 teammates have already quit, what if same thing? What if 2 teammates were already dead? Do you think the other 2 could just DC? Is that okay? Because they're already like eliminated, they're already playing down, and that would be like a better version of going next, essentially, if they really would just want to end. Maybe a combination. Well, 15 minutes I just feel like is long enough. I would never be mad if somebody DC'd 15 minutes into a game. I wouldn't be mad, and even if even if it was at like a bad time, I would have probably been like, that was probably a lag out, you know. Yeah, vote surrender would be nice with like 2 survivors left. And then when all 4 are slugged, something about that too. I've heard someone say they could do rolls as long as they like eliminated the 4%. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty true. Oh yeah. Is this poison? We got Sweet Poison 080, Kyuzu, Miep, and God Tier CJ. Is PP one of those 3? Long Peen McQueen. Is that one of those 3 as well? I'm gonna accept, but might have to boot if it's not. God Tier CJ is Long Peen. Yeah, I recognize the name. Long Peen. I just couldn't remember. Is Kyuzu here? I think they're on YouTube, if I remember correctly. Thanks. It's definitely 100% real. Don't let anybody tell you different. It's not made of plastic and the pendant made of styrofoam. Not at all. Kyuzu's pee-pee. Let's go. So we're missing... Is Sweet Poison here? Where's Sweet Poison at? That's the only one we're missing. Let's just play at early game today. I got on a few minutes early. Like, literally just like 4 minutes early. It wasn't even that early. Well, it looks like 5 minutes early, I suppose, but... So I'm going to go for like 3 hours straight, pretty much exactly. Alright, I don't think Sweet Poison is here. So we're going to go next. Is JC here? JC's like... I don't want to say JC's always here, but... I think JC's here. Do I owe 8 a game? Do I owe 8 a games? I can't remember. Also, I missed some of these follows. Lil Zonia, that was 30 minutes ago. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. $2 slice. I missed the days. Although there's still, I think you could still get, it's not dollar pizza anymore, but it might be like 150 in St. Mark's. Sad 007 as well. That was this minute. Thanks for the follow, mate. I appreciate it. Sometimes a simple baseline is nice. I mean, simple baseline is nice as well. It's just there. I love bass. Bass is nice. Is this on Daft Punk's first album? I know it's really early. I know, just getting lost in the music here for a sec. I love music. Yeah, Kate was hanging out with Shaq and the guys, apparently. I saw it on YouTube. On TNT. Because he's in Atlanta. So they're talking about why he should be an all-star. He should be all-NBA. But I'm definitely biased. I'm definitely a Pistons fan. It's my favorite sports franchise of any sport. Lions and Packers are tied at number 2 for me. I always feel closer to the Lions because you can actually see more of their games growing up. But that also made me feel like an equal a Packers fan because I had to actually look at the sports and stuff because you couldn't see anywhere near all their games. Every now and then they'd play a national game and you'd see that one. That's why I think of them as equal. Then I like the Tigers, then I like the Wings. So taglines, how you doing? Vote surrender would be really nice though. Pick my favorite. I've been whining a lot today. Let's go with the baby voice.
That way when I whine, it'll be like, oh, I was playing a character. I've been like, I've been out of position for every chase. We've been playing for an hour and I haven't had a real chase yet. Why am I so unlucky? should play more selfish. That's what I have to do. My chases are going bad because I'm playing like a good guy. This is why I want people making fun of me when I'm whining. That's what friends are for. We wouldn't let our friends get away with that. You're whining over a video game. Doesn't even matter how justifiable it was. Doesn't matter that you lost at chance time, despite winning the entire 50-turn round of Mario Party, and now you're gonna swap stars with last place in the last turn at chance time with no way to even reverse the rolls. Uh-oh. Oh god. Oh god, this is terrible. Oh, I have, what's this perk called? Finesse. Damn it. Alright, I'm trying to give them some time, because the other one was over there in the corner. I wanted to try to give them some time. I don't know if I bought enough, though. Maybe I should have just ran to the far corner, instead of trying to loop there like it all. Oh, no, I think they're gonna make it. That's funny, we got finesse though, but we shouldn't really heal against Legion. That leg on. Hey, I think they did it. Zery's GG, thanks for the follow, mate. I appreciate it. I'm sorry. I turned around to look, and I stubbed my toe. I'm a dumbass, and then got them sandbag. Got him. How am I so bad? You can sit on this one, it's close enough. Yet far enough. Are they under a pallet? Okay. Where's my self-care at? No, not this self-care. I want the 2020 self-care. Or what's the worst self-care? Is self-care a third? I think it's a 3rd% right now, right? Not a 3rd%, but 1 out of 3. Chance. I thought they'd use the power. Interesting. What's going on here? They're at the Crimson Chin Rock. Here comes the Crimson Chin! Oh god. I just hope I am far enough. They're not there. Standing back here. So I do not know where the other teammate is, so standing back here would be like the best bet. Okay. I do have leader though. You're at Shack. They found you. And I'm bad! That one pallet's not down, is it? It is most definitely not. Damn it! No respect. I wonder why they're slugging. It doesn't seem advantageous. They've got the spread. Oh yeah, I should do the boon. I have the unbreak boon. I'm kind of safe here. I could just sit here, and I could, like, reset and whatnot. Yeah, 4 minutes on the ground. Gotta take her away from somewhere else. Crawl to a back corner somewhere. Nice. Good stuff, JC. This is what I mean by I didn't feel like it was advantageous. Uh-oh. But now they're both running my way. They might get forward this way. Oh, I should have stayed on the ground. I was even thinking it, but I couldn't hear the... I'm gonna get forward in the corner anyway. No! Let's go! No, double back. Nice. No double back. Oh, somebody else is there. I was like, what the hell is he doing? Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Can we make this? Oh, damn it! I doubted myself. I don't think I would have made it, though. See how close he got. Hesitation is defeat. But when I didn't see him for that half a second when I was standing here, I thought he was going to cut me off this way. That's why I turned back around. And then the very second I did, he came around. I gotta sneeze again. What the hell? That is a different fail, right? There we go. And then I got a man hit. I need to put that boon, actually. If this man doesn't end up... I think he got forward. I'm putting this boon up. Or do you want to heal? Nice. And I have leader, I forgot. I need to put up this unbreakable boon, though. He is leader too! I was like, why am I healing faster? He has leader too. That's funny. Alright, you go get that guy. I'll put up this unbreakable somewhere. I need to find a light totem. Here we go. Yeah, hopefully I find a better one, but just in case. Do you bless faster than you cleanse, or is it the same speed? This looks faster. Is that like another additional good thing about having a boon? Is that you also cleanse faster? Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Bruh, how long does he have? I think they're gonna get forward over there. This is why I need add-ons. Makes me jealous when I see stuff like that. Like, I can't do this! And I want to be able to. I didn't want to mend, because if he was still in his power, he could just use me again. Like right here, he could just run right to me. You know what I mean? Alright, now I feel like I can mend. We do have the Unbreakable though. Come this way. Unbreakable. Man, leader is really a lot better than I thought it was. We were healing like much faster than I thought was gonna happen. I wish we could find a totem in here. Is there a totem spawn up top? I think there is, right? I think a totem can spawn over here. It didn't, obviously, but I think so. And there might be a spot. Here we go. This is better. This is much better. Or maybe it's not. I think it is, though. It's closer to the middle. Yeah, I've definitely forgot before. And thank you, Uck. I appreciate it. I'm going to follow Uck, too. They stream DBD. It's funny, this almost feels like the slugging experiment that Chaz was talking about. Like, I wonder if they're just experimentally slugging. That's why I was like, this feels not advantageous. But it didn't feel like bad manners either, it just felt like they were almost forced to slug. Run, 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 run! Oh, this is bad. Alright, I'm going to go down on the inside. Aw, dang. I was like, but that's fine, because I can unbreak a boon. I would have been right in the middle of it. Crawl to the unbreakable. I can't, he's right there. I come this way. I totally missed that window. I mean, no, I didn't. I was just luring them into chasing me for half a second. I didn't skill issue myself at all. I would never. They can unbreak a boon, though. Once they get to it. They can't do it, right? Are they not inside it? Is that not the boon I brought? I thought it was. Or are they just standing like right over him? They could be just standing like right over him. He can bleed out though. But if he could pick himself up and then somebody could take a hit like right after. Holy shit, leader is so noticeable. The healing speed is so fast. I'm gonna open this door and then we gotta run in. Dang it. Oh fuck, they're up top too, that's gonna be rough. Because they're hooked up there, that's basically a basement. Oh, did they kick my boon? My boon is not there anymore. I think it got kicked. Going upstairs is rough. Unless you have balanced landing. Oh, this is not open yet. Where's another boon I could put up? They chase me this way. No! Maybe they make it? No, they're so close! He has to pick up here, right? Yeah, okay, nice. Well, if we could reset them, we might be able to get them out. But I don't know where the other teammates are. Are they at that exit gate? I think they literally are doing like an experimental slug experiment. Experimental experiment. I don't think they make it though. No, they're not crawling. I don't think they would have made it though, to be fair. I think they're literally doing like a slugging experiment. Because there wasn't any type of BM and it wasn't like advantageous. And I know there's like Chaz just said something about an experiment, about a slugging experiment. I was like, oh, someone's doing a slugging experiment. I should have noticed the boon. Well, I can say that anyway. I was like, I should have noticed the boon was down earlier than I did. Then I might be able to pick themselves back up. Oh yeah. Shit is loud. You ease up to that volume, but coming into the volume is hard. That was game number 1, right? I got like 2 more Dweet games, I believe. Yeah, they were definitely just doing like a slugging experiment. Especially at the end, I was like, they got a hook here, and they still didn't. They just picked him up and took him away. I'm like, yeah, I think this is definitely an experiment. Shoddy. That's the right word for it. I think it started during that game because I didn't notice it before this. It's weird. It says the internet connection is fine, but still says I'm losing a bunch of frames. No problem, Tunty. Thanks for hanging out. It is such a privilege to have friends to hang out with and talk to and play with. Like, thank you, everyone, for being here. It's like beyond words. Without swearing, at least. To properly thank you guys. That was when I really noticed. I'm like, man, I don't even know how to properly thank somebody without swearing. Feels like I'm not doing them the proper justice, so that's I'm like, holy fucking shit! Well, holy cow! Doesn't, you know? You thought it was your internet. I've jumped on that before, too. It has been really cold here. I'm just blaming it on that, but I'll restart the router after the stream. I'll be watching the Pistons game. Oh, I can't do the same at the same time. Restart the router and then watch Pistons game. Was this 2 Myri of the Crow offerings? I forgot. So, oh, I got dramaturgy, but I don't have no mother. Here comes Billy. Yeah, we kind of... Oops.
I almost forgot. We kind of have a low-key rule, because I don't like having that many rules. I don't like telling people what to do, because I don't like being told what to do. But we do have to have, like, some type of rules and stuff. So for map offerings, I made the... I don't like being like, no map offerings. And I didn't want to be like, no, these specific map offerings. I didn't want to do that either. I'm in a terrible spot. Which one do I got? Oh, shit, that's down already. And I stubbed my toe. Here we go. Big goofy turnaround. Don't double back, that would suck. Yeah! Holding W. I mean, these 2 pallets like 5 feet from each other. Well, it's more like 12 feet. Guesstimation. Yeah, I swear too much. I definitely do swear way too much. Who's what movie was it? Or was it not a movie where they're like, swearing is like word enhancers? Or was that a stand-up comedian? Somebody said that. I'm just really desensitized to it, I suppose. I watched Wolf of Wall Street in theaters, and then I was shocked that they said it set the swear word record. I was like, really? I need to learn to play Billy one day. Yes! Hi. Got jump scared by one yesterday, and then, like, glitched through it somehow with my skill. I actually was thinking about making that into a YouTube short. Did you see my skill there? If you remind me, I can show it to you after this game, because I definitely clipped it. It was from a stand-up. It was like, it's either a movie or stand-up. I didn't come up with it. It's on The Simpsons one time where they were making fun of, like, plagiarism. If we don't steal the ideas and jokes, where are they going to come from? Like, there's nothing that's ever original. It's all stolen. Everything ever. It's taken from something else. I mean, that's the sad thing. Like, with so much stuff, like, the older the Earth gets, you could legitimately come up with something by yourself, right? Without having seen something that everyone's like, you copied this! And you've never even seen that thing. You have no idea what they're talking about. And then you, like, go look at it and you're like, aw. You're like, they had my idea before I did. Like, that can totally happen. You like come up with some new story, they're like, it's just this story, but in a different setting. I haven't seen Nightcrawler, but I just heard somebody say that about Nightcrawler. They said Nightcrawler and There Will Be Blood was essentially the same story. But like on a smaller scale and in a different setting. I know parts about Nightcrawler. I want to see that movie. It's never been cheap enough. Oopsie. Thought he was chasing somebody else. Wasn't even looking. Good composers imitate. Great composers steal. That's funny. Right, Aya? But sometimes some things are like way too similar. I can't think of examples right now, but it's gonna be like 3 hours later and be like, oh yeah, this is why I wish I could just be live all the time. If this was possible, well, like the goal is to become a full-time content creator, but I want to have like kind of do what Mike Cakes did. I don't know if anyone knows who Mike Cakes is, but he figured out a way to go live on his phone without ending the stream. Because he went and smoked a blunt. I was, oh, I could totally do that. Like, start the stream when I'm putting weed in the bowl. Move, 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 move. And then, like, go smoke on the phone. And then come back and start the stream. The problem is, I've said that. I was like, if I didn't have to stream the Pistons games, I almost said my Pistons games. Like, I own the stream itself. Or the Pistons games itself. That's my team. But if I didn't have to stream them through naughty means, I feel like I could actually just stream them, like stream watching the games live, and we could just sit here and hang out. Like, not everybody would want to sit and hang out, obviously. They would want to watch somebody that's playing. Maybe that's why you could have a side account. I was like, because then we could raid somebody else, and we could still like pass along people to somebody that's watching or playing DBD or whatever we're playing, you know, or something like that, whatever, or whoever we raid, and then just go live on the side account and watch the game. But I'm worried about that because I'm worried about getting, like, copyright strikes. Because that's the type of thing you actually do get copyright strikes for. Is if I'm watching the game. Like, maybe not just watching the game, but watching the game by naughty means. Yeah. I was saying naughty means the other day, and somebody was like, just use this thing, which is the exact thing I use. And I was like, I can't say that's what I use, but I can say that that might be a way to watch the game. But it was I literally used exactly. Oh shit, this is terrible. No, it's not. He's gonna get me here though. What the hell? I mean, I totally did that on purpose with my skill. Is he being nice? He just like opened up the other one. Because it totally mistimed it. Or did he get sucked into the other one? It definitely popped out late. It wasn't like I did something that forced him to search the other locker either. I jumped out too late. Charles Xavier. I do think that happens a lot. There's definitely a lot of, like, recently I found out that No Country for Old Men came from a book. And I'm like, I swear, everything really cool or good comes from, like, a book. Oh, he hit that. I was like, I'm invincible. He literally made the sound of hitting a survivor and bounced off of me. But he hit this thing right here. But hearing him miss from right behind, see sparks come out from right behind, and make the clank sound, I'm like, I'm invincible. No, he hit that right there. I still haven't seen The Exorcist. I want to see it. Never been cheap enough, and it's never been streaming on something when I had the time to be able to watch it. This is why I want to have a movie channel one day. Do you think if you have a YouTube movie channel, every movie you buy could be a tax deductible? What if you had a weed YouTube channel? What about all the weed you buy? Oh god, here he goes. A little bit further, just in case. Just in case. Oh, drama turkey. Keep forgetting. Which one's faster? Go, 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 go. Yes! Oh god. I don't know if I can make all the way over here. It's gonna be close. I should have used dramaturgy. They should just leave. They gotta leave. It's the only way I'd be able to get out of this hatch. Damn it! But I can't tell them that. At least she got out. I was trying to protect her. But it's kind of just an even trade. Nope. But that's once again just a communications thing. I was like, they have to leave. But they don't know that. No guarantee I would have got hatch either, but staying in kind of condemns me. They're on controller. Good shit. What's up, Sizzix? Sorry I missed that. Was that game 2 for these peeps, or was that game number 1? That was game number 2. I was just thinking that too. For one of the very first times I actually remembered. Alright, so next up's gonna be House, Lil Zonia, and Aya. This might be the last group. We might be able to get one more. I think we can get one more game with the group after them in. I think that's what we can do. So we can still get Mr. or Mrs. Heal Your Guy. Sorry. Got ahead of myself. So we probably get one game, but I think we can get it till you have one game. We gotta have PP step out though. Who's coming in? House, Zonia, and Aya. So we need to get Aya in, right? No, Aya's in. So we need to get Zonia in. Where is Zonia? Is Zonia here? Little Zonia? Is... There we go. There. Nice. I think I have one more Dwight game, right? PP. GG, Shamar. That was the Billy on controller? Goddamn. Was it literally the game before that game and I was talking about how I have no confidence on Millie? I think he's actually hard to play. I usually talk about how controller makes like any killer like unnecessarily hard. At least compared to mouse and keyboard, at least. I think Mike Naders plays on controller, and I just found out that Nord plays on controller as well. Brian, they were great. Feels bad though. I haven't made enough YouTube videos. stuff keeps getting busy. Like, I usually edit a lot more on the weekends. I'm like, why is it taking me like over a month to make one of these guides? They're a lot longer because I'm comparing them to the guides I was making when they were like 2 or 3 hours, and now they're like the Chapel's guide's going to be like 8 hours long. So that does take me a little bit longer, but I also haven't been editing much on the weekends because of the NFL playoffs. And usually I don't pay that much attention. I can edit during the games, but playoffs is like hard not to pay attention. I'm too much of a sports fan. Right, Ryan? Here's the thing, Ryan, is like, I'm literally just now starting to decide a few guides I want to make so I can make more shorts during the summer. Not shorts, but like the shorter versions. So I think the next guides, I don't know if Temple's going to be the next one, but it might be the next one, but it's definitely going to be Toma, then Nostramo. So it might be Temple, then Toba, then Nostramo, then Borgo. I think those are going to be the next ones. Gideon Meat Plant. The short videos actually came from a YouTube comment as well. Somebody was like, when are you going to make shorter videos and farm subs? That was funny. I was like, I can make single tile videos. I was like, I want to get more of these long ones done, but I like making the shorter tile videos on maps that I already have a long one for. I'll probably make 2 more Hawkins ones before I make a full Hawkins guide, because Hawkins will probably be like the last one I make. Also, Liberty, thank you so much, man. The subscription. What survivor do you want me to play? That's your second subscription. I have all the survivors in the game too, like skin-wise. So if you want me to play like Tubarau or what's that Dracula survivor? Alucard. There we go. Like it's Dracula backwards. Stuff like that. I have all those survivors. As long as I'm not playing Jumpsuit Jake yet, or I'm trying to warm up. Because I don't want to play their survivor and then play like Cheeks. Yep, there's your survivor. I did as big a disservice to their name as I could, and that was your survivor. So I like being warmed up for that. Or one of the reasons. Hey, GG Scooter, were you just on YouTube as well? That just said I just played against you. I thought that was the Billy, but it could have been somebody right before Billy. Who did we play right before Billy? I'm trying to remember. Legion. It was Legion. Because we got 2 Irie of the Crows. I forgot to check if those 2 of the same map offering. I never even talked about the rule, but that's the one of the new rule for playing on open lobbies is not using the same map offering 2 games in a row. Because I didn't want to be too picky and be like, only the ones I like to play on are acceptable. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's the best rule for map offerings. Instead of just saying no map offerings. But no 2 of the same map offering in a row. Yeah, the Ormond one is interesting. Because Ormond one I feel like has the most knowledge on it. But it also, like, there's nothing cookie cutter about Ormond. Because there's no, like, set amount of main buildings. It's like, all right, you're going to either have one of these 2 windows, and it's going to be either this breakable door or this breakable door in front of the bar, and then you're going to have one of these 3 pallets, and then you're going to have one of these 2 pallets, and then you're going to, when you run up the stairs, you're going to be the pallet on the left or the right, you know what I mean? Like, it's so much of that, so it's kind of like almost an infinite amount. It's not actually infinite, but relatively infinite. Opposed to, like, Chapel. Chapel's going to be longer to actually memorize, because you have to memorize the 3 different chapels, but all 3 of them are kind of cookie cutter. Yeah, but I want to make 2 shorter Hawkins videos, though. Single tile. The upstairs table with the 2 windows and that intricate tile. I want to go over both of them. And a single tile video. Well, in 2 separate single tile videos, I should say. Hey, what's up, Lee? I'm gonna follow Lee. Lee is one of the best blights in the world. Is he just coming this way? Nice. I'll try to run downstairs and hope there's something to... Oh, shit. I'm sorry, Ace. Oh, God. Give me here. I have to try to get anywhere but where I'm at. Oh, God, this is nothing here or there. That is super bad luck. Read it. Yeah. That is super bad luck. Got 2 consecutive tiles with no pallet on Gideon pallet plant. That's unfortunate. They literally call this map Gideon pallet plant, and we have consecutive tiles with no pallet. Unfortunate. Both of these tiles can spawn a pallet, but we probably got the pallet downstairs on both of them, I'm assuming. Nope, this one was just used. I lie. I wasn't going to make it to that one, though. So I take back all my whining that I just had. What a bloody idiot I am. Pathetic fool. Goddamn selfish bastard. This is disgraceful. I'm gonna try this window up here. I want to go try that front tile. It's on the other side, though. Nice. It's gotta remember it's right there. That's the tile I want to loop. The thing is, it's hard to, like, take Billy over there without throwing pallets. Because you can't just, like, eat an M1 and then run that way. You're trying to take a hit. There we go. Okay, make it this way, though. Please, please, please. Yay! Make it all the way down, though. I actually glitched for a second. I was about to be upset. Run. Yes! Go the other way. Oh my god! This guy has a fucking Billy superpower. I feel bad. I feel like that can't be curved. Oh god, that shit is bugged. Damn it! Oh my god, they have coup. All right, I want to run somewhere else where you can curve. Oh, it's down. Oh fuck. Fuck. Where's the pallet? You can curve this, right? I think I can get curved here. Here we go. Yes! There we go. God, playing as curving Billy is so fun. I think curving... You know what's funny? I think curving is the hard... This is just my opinion, but I think curving is the hardest, like, required mechanic in any killer in the game. The only thing I think is harder than curving on Billy, like I said, it's just my opinion, is hug teching on Wesker, but I don't think that's a required mechanic, and just because it's technically a bug, it might get patched out one day, which would suck. That would suck, because I think that's the hardest thing to do on all of DBD. Whereas Billy, it's a core mechanic. Hug teching with Wesker is not. Billy, it's like, well, you're not really going to be any type of good unless you can actually curve with Billy, because you'll get a shit ton more downs if you can, but curving is hard as fuck. So I was like, damn it, I don't want to sit on this one thing because he's actually trying to curve. I need to highlight this match, actually. I highlight all matches, but I need to remember to say that. I admire Billy's that can curve. That is fucking... feels like a superpower. Like, he has it. I want to see it. Let's run to a tile that can get curved on. That's awesome. Yeah, I was literally saying, like, 3 games ago, I think it was. I was like, Billy is the killer I have absolutely zero confidence on. That makes it fun, though, kind of. Once again, I want to have add-ons and perks and stuff to make it even more fun. Because there'll be a survivor in open ground, nothing near them, and they're right in front of me, and I have this saw out, and I'm scared to death that I'm gonna miss. Not like actually, like who cares if you miss in a video game? I just mean like the feeling of like, please. It's like it's like being forced to no scope somebody at point blank range, and you can't like switch to your BR. That's like a Halo reference, you know, like you have snipe out, and the guy's right in your face. You can't just snipe him once in the body and then switch to the BR and snipe him and beat him down. It's like, nope, you must no-scope him with only snipe shots. And you're like, On controller, at least. On mouse and keyboard, that's actually pretty easy. The sniping, or no-scoping, I should say. Because no-scoping on mouse and keyboard is like... The gun feels like a pistol. Like, it just feels like a normal gun you're shooting. It doesn't feel like any type of difficult. Because there's no sticky aim on mouse and keyboard, or on mouse and keyboard anyway. I'm gonna try to get curved at the serial killer van. I don't know if I'll make it though. Yes! It worked! That was complete luck. I mean skill, I totally knew exactly when to use it. Oh god. Ah! Yes! Back to the window. I'm not gonna guess right this time. No! That's why I was so shocked the first time worked. With my definitely skill, I knew exactly when to vault to the first time. It wasn't luck at all. Oh my god, this is hilarious. Yeah, fucking proper ass spanking by this Billy. You know, that window will never happen again. I don't think you can, like, react to either because the medium vault. I don't think it's possible to get a running vault on that window. If it is, I'm definitely not good enough to. I've never even gotten the running vault sign to appear. Can you make it? No! Nice! Good try, though. They need to update Billy's skin, I will say that. Or, not skin. The skin's awesome. That's what was crossing my mind. He has a Slipknot skin. They need to update the Mori. I don't think Billy has the worst Mori in the game, but it's the most disappointing. Because Billy's has a chainsaw and somehow manages to be a disappointing Mori. Yeah, right, Giga Chad. And then you can't watch private profile. And you're like, no, yes I can, Giga Chad Billy. Giga Chad curving Billy. Usually I just say Giga Chad killer, but Giga Chad curving Billy. Oh shit. That's hilarious. They're like, would you mind, they said they're a fan and would you mind signing the profile? No fans, friends and family. Well, I appreciate the kindness though. I just don't want everyone to be like, no, they're just a fan of mine. I'm jealous of your curving ability. One day I'll have the courage to learn it. I literally think of, you know, when they say like if when games die or whatever, if I still didn't know curving Billy, and they announced like DBD servers being shut down in like a few months, that'd be like, time to learn to curve and just play Billy games until it shuts down. I did it. I learned. No, we got 2 more games for today. Got this one, and then next game is probably gonna be the last game. Not this one, but the one after, because then we got a Pistons game. It starts at 7, but they always start a little bit late. And I don't really like going for less than like 3 hours, although I can't really go for longer than like 4:20 until I see a doctor. But I kind of like going for 4:20. I'm not gonna lie. I get more editing done that way as well. And when there's no sports going on, like in summertime, maybe. Ugh, that's the thing. I told my dad this summer that I'd try to watch some movies with him. And then they just end up peer pressuring me because they want me to move in with them. They want to help. Like, they're really supportive. This is like the first thing I've ever done in years to them. That's like, I mean, it really is. That's like any type of productive. But I'm still struggling with the fact of like moving back in with mom and dad at 32. About to turn 33. I'm not shaming anybody else that is. It's just like, you know. I can't picture the wild kid I am in New York City living with them, you know, even though it's not the kid I am anymore. But I was going to go to their place like a few times in the week during the summer, watch a movie, like I did today, actually, because it's too cold in Michigan right now. My dad's a teacher and school was closed. So I went to their place and we watched Glenn Gary something. It was like a movie from 80 something, I want to say. No, 90 something, maybe 95. It had Al Pacino in it, Alec Baldwin, Alan Arkin. Who was the older guy? He's dead now, but I've seen him in something else too. It was a pretty good cast. It was like about like the ruthlessness and like the downsides of being like a sleazy businessman. A sleazy real estate businessman. It's a good movie though. I love movies. One day we'll have a YouTube movie channel. And then we could do collabs like with people. Like literally anyone. But like friends obviously mostly. Like, hey Dresden, let's get into Discord and watch one of your favorite movies and then we'll like discuss it afterwards. Or MLT or Absolve Live or Progressive Lotus or Kelly. You know what I mean? Like, but I would have to be able to afford an editor. Because the problem is if I was editing those myself, you end up looking at your own reactions and then you start thinking about your own reactions and then you start thinking about your own reactions while you're watching movies and then you're not watching the movies and I am not a good actor. So if I'm going to try to have the right reaction, that's like not good at all. And then you're not watching movies for fun anymore because you're too worried about having the right reaction. That's why I would need an editor. We need to be able to send it to somebody for them to edit. Hey, what's up, Jakai? That was fun as fuck. I'm putting that in a video one day. I think it was Julie. Somebody told me when they played against Billies that can curve, they were like, go to the one tile they're at and then don't throw the pallet. And then just stay at the tile, because if you leave the tile as well, they can't like learn how to curve that tile. But with the half step down on the one thing, I was like, I don't think this one can get curved because of the half step down. I was like, curving's like a fucking superpower. I need to learn it one of these days. It's like the hardest core mechanic. We were saying, I was like, and this is my opinion, but I was like, the only thing I think that's even harder in the game is hug teching on Wesker. And that's not like a core mechanic of that killer. Where'd Clown go? Billy would probably be a really fun killer to play a lot of as well once we run him Perks and Agonons, just for that reason. Because you know how, like, the reason looping doesn't really get old to me, at least right now, is because, like, trying to chain stuff, like random stuff, you can't really do it on Gideon Meat Plant, but, like trying to chain these two back and forth, right? Like, I see this, and I think it's close enough to this, and you're, like, trying to go back and forth between these two instead of, like, the normal window, you know? And it goes back around that way, they come around this way. You're going back to this pallet over here. Like stuff like that, that's not like guaranteed. You're like, ooh, let's try this out. Dang it. Dang it. Yeah, you like have to know how to hug tuck against top survivors on Wesker. Wesker's not as strong a killer as most as. Like I remember people kept saying he was like top 5 when he came out. I'm like, not really. Like he was better at tunneling than he is now. That's for sure. But that was because of the hindered thing. It wasn't any other thing. And like he really, the only strength he really has, like an actual chase, is like main building loops aren't as strong against him because you have to run past checkpoints. Damn it. You have to run past checkpoints because if you stand at a checkpoint, it's too late. Like he can double back. Or sorry, if you stand at the checkpoint, he comes around the corner, he can use his power and hit you. But if you run past the checkpoint, he's free to double back. I feel like that's like his strongest power, and it's not even using his power. It's just like the threat of it. Because a lot of like the really strong loops in the game, he can shut down just by closing distance fast. But then he can also double back. Whereas like Demogorgon can't really double back as much. There's like way less that you have to run past your checkpoint because it's Demogorgon. No, they had to get it off. I can't do it because, no, she's going into second phase. Somebody had to trade there. I can't get him off because I would just give away a free down. They might as well leave him now. No, now they can get tunneled out. We are not in communications. Hey, he's not tunneling. Let's go. Because you could totally just tunnel her out now. Ooh, might get our wish here. Dang it. Not the tunneling thing, but trying to connect those two. Tom could break it down, though, because we can't get the running vault. I'm not sure we'd make enough distance if we don't get the running vault. Hug tech? Yeah, I think you have like, well, it depends on how many frames. If you're playing on console, I think it is actually frame perfect. I remember seeing the video and it was like you have 0.12 seconds worth where you can press the button where the hug tech works, or else it's too early and too late. Because there's like 3 or 4 vaults on Survivor side in the game where it's like similar timing. But I'm like, but the difference is on Wesker you might have to double hug tech and you have to do it consistently. Survivor, it's like, yay, hit the hard vault once. And now I can run away from this tile. To a stronger tile that I don't have to hit a really hard running vault. The Wesker's biggest weakness in like comp is the fact that most like just pallet tiles are I didn't never look at my perks. Whoops. Most just like normal pallet tiles. Ooh, do I have botany? Let me heal you. That's botany, right? Yes. Let's go. I like this perk. I don't know any of the other perks, though. I know botany. Is the bottom one a luck perk? I should have finished that earlier. Oh god, 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 oh god. I led her to the only corner of the map that she was at. This does not count as a game for her. That sucks. I'm literally trying to be a good teammate by going that way away from them over there, and it's the only spot in the entire map that she was at. Yeah, that does not count as a game for you, Zonia. That sucks. That's what I mean by lack of communications. When Swifts act like communications aren't that strong. I'm like, not only does it help out a lot, but that extremely hurt. I ran him right to the only spot on the map with somebody that cannot be healed and on death hook. If I knew she was there, obviously I wouldn't run her that way. Or have run the killer that way, I should say. Yeah, you don't respect shit, do you? I'll be honest, I don't know why he threw that bottle first. Don't double back, don't double back. Good stuff. I could throw this. He swung too. I read him like a book. But I haven't even been hooked yet. I don't want this pallet to go away. Usually when I say I could throw this, I'm guessing that they're going to swing. And that we have position to be able to throw it. Yeah, they haven't respected it at all. But that's why I guessed this time. I was like, I could throw this. But this is the good thing about greeting the pallets, is then you can guess it next time as well. But if I threw this here, we have a dead zone. That you can't chain those two windows back and forth either. Because that's a LT wall in the corner of the map now, which is bad. And then you can't chain that to that window because of the angle. Because you have to go out of your way to jump, and he's already on that side. He can just double back right there and hit you. Oh, God. And we're out of position. This is really bad. This pallet is already down. What a terrible game this was. We literally had 3 gens done and he had 1 hook and they got left unhooked. Couldn't communicate to them though. And I literally could not get them off hook. I was injured and he was standing right in front. That should have been like an easy win. Lack of communications. And then I ran the killer right to the only spot in the map that the person on that got left on hook and could not be healed was standing. And handed him a free kill. God, communications are so fucking strong. Wow, I did not think he was going to get that. He wiggled off? What happened there? I can't use the med kit here, right? Because I have botany. Double vault? Maybe not. I don't think I can use this med kit, right? Because I have botany, so it's not going to be enough. And it's definitely not now. But I think I had to hit that just for it to be enough. Like even to have a shot. Fuck, they're not even healed yet. They're not even healing either. This is just how strong communications is. This entire chase has been going on, and they haven't even been able to heal yet. If I get hit here, it's gonna be close. Haha, gotcha, nerd. Yeah, they're not even full healed yet, and no gen is done. This is how strong communications are. No, I think I didn't need to hit that great skill check. I think it would have been good. This has essentially still been going on, and they still haven't been healed yet. They're back there. Oh my god. They are still not healed yet. This is how strong communications are. That whole time they could have healed and done like all the gens. But I like pointing this shit out because Swift's Act Like Communications doesn't like single-handedly give them so much strength. Look at how long that went on for. You know? But if they can't find each other, how are you supposed to know? Uh-oh, my stream just went down. Super fast heals. Hey, what's up, Dwashi? How you doing, man? Dwashi was live earlier. I seen it. He went for it. Let's go! That actually worked. I've been trying to get that to work for fucking ever. But it never works. They have to actually, like, hard go for your juke there. Looping around this because it's not long enough. I've been trying to get that shit to work for fucking ever. Does it unblock by the time I get back there? Damn it, I should have stayed looking where I was. I don't know how long before that timer resets as well. Can I make this? I don't think so. Damn it. Make it around this corner, please, 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 please. Yay! Big goofy turnaround though, big Sag. It's still blocking. I'm going down here now. I don't think I make it to this pallet to greed. Yeah. Alright, now we can continue on to the next game though. Holy shit. That's how strong communications are. We literally just loop clown for like over 3 minutes at this tower and no gens got done and no heals happened. If there aren't communications, all those gens are done and all the heals are done and the exit gates are open and we're making it out. Alright, I need to hurry this next game up though. That game went way longer than I thought it was. I thought that game was going to be over. But I literally can't sit here and watch. Like, I have to get Zonia into another game. Because Zonia got left on hook as well, which I could not get them off. I was injured, and they were standing in front of the hook. Is Zonia here? Zonia was still in that lobby. Hey, Sway, let's go. Is Zonia still here? Yeah, I was playing... Oh, that's actually what I was playing Dweet for. Hey, get back in here. I left that lobby because we don't have time. Like, that game took too long. That has to be about communications. If it's not about communications, what is it? I'm not going to be like, they weren't skillful enough of teammates without communications. You know what I mean? That's not true. It's not a lack of skill that made nobody do gens and nobody heal. It's lack of communications because they don't know where the gens are and they don't know how to find each other to heal. Oh, I was looping around the last 3 gens. So yeah, that's my fault. I didn't even know that. The heals, though, is lack of communications as well. Because I couldn't even get away from that area even. I was just going to end up going down unless somebody could take a hit, but nobody could because everybody was still injured. I think I'm just already up. Wait, Mr. Heal Your Guy. Or, sorry, Mrs. Heal Your Guy. Are you on the list? Yeah, get in here. This is the very last game. I didn't realize there was already somebody on the list. I don't think we're definitely not going to make it to DJ. I'm sorry, DJ. We should have already started this game, actually. Oh, Layla. Let's go. Hey! This reminded me. I need to go back and watch those Disney cartoons. I haven't watched them in, like, fucking decades, seemingly. I never did that thing as an adult where you go back and watch the Disney cartoons and they're like a different movie as an adult. Never did that. Need to do it. My sister keeps telling me about Aladdin. She's like, wow, there's a lot of adult humor in Aladdin that I didn't know. That's what she was saying. I owe somebody a Survivor game. Who do I... Is Liberty still here? I owe them a Survivor match. What Survivor do they want me to play? And also, Jakai 7990, I think it's a follow me. I think I might have already thanked you. I'm sorry for being redundant. And Sancho was here. Thank you as well. That was 4 minutes ago. I know I didn't get to that one. Oh, it's at 7:30? I thought it was at 7. That means we can play 2 games instead of 1. That'd be awesome. I thought it was at 7. Heat planning to suspend. It is at 7:30. Let's go. So we can play 2 more games. Sweet. Dang it. We just got in. I was like, if that's the case, could we get... Well, maybe for next game, if DJ wants to play 1, because Sway's already played 2 games. I was like, and it's up to Sway. This is Sway's spot, but... If Sway's being nice, they could let you have, like, the very last game, just 1 game. Or could I wait? If it starts at... Depends how... If this game goes really fast, we might actually be able to play 3 more games. We could do 2 games with this group and then 1 game with you. We might be able to do that, though, DJ, actually. Because now we got another half an hour. So I think we can actually do that. I think we can do 2 with this group and then 1 extra. And catch DJ on the very last game. I'm sorry if DJ already left. I think we can. We all got to ready up, though. Oh, we're in a lobby. Never mind. I thought we were in a lobby, too. I was like, huh. Sorry, Blitzo. That's why the clown was okay, though. All 3 gens were there. Just chasing there. I had no idea all 3 gens were right there. He's like, sure, you idiot. Chase me here. Or loot me here. Solo queue is an experience. I've just seen that. Yeah, I think we can do 2 games and then, well, hopefully we just get a killer. I could play a third one, I think. Like, I think we can get this group and then get 1 game with you after. Because usually the Pistons game starts like 10 minutes late. Remy girl, thank you so much for the subscription, mate. Those are 6-1. What Survivor do you want me to play? I can play whatever Survivor you want. I have them all too. I even have like random skins and stuff. Sable. Here we go. I'm ruining the tweet. I didn't even have a chance to like go back. That's hilarious. Sorry. Because right when I switched to Sable, they readied it up. Ooh, hopefully we get the new one. The Lake Mine and not regular Ormond. Wait, this is Zonia's extra game anyway. This is Zonia's 3rd game, right? Because Zonia got left unhooked that last game. And then I led the killer right to her because I didn't know where she was. Do a barrel roll! Oh, it's a Houndmaster, right? Nice. I have not played as Houndmaster 1 single time. What if they made it so that survivors could pet the dog too, but only if the killer was like standing there AFK? And it didn't, and like any action the killer did, including moving, would immediately stop it. Oh, I was gonna try to take a hit. Went the other way. Did they make it? No, they don't. The angle. Is there a hook up there? I can't remember. There is. Let's go. I don't think I make this though. Damn it. Is that a perk or an add-on? That I'm just broken from a regular M1. God damn, that's so fast. They can literally don't even have to jump the window, they just hit you on the other side. It's an add-on. So just any M1? Because I thought it was if you were like attached by the dog, or hit by, grabbed by the dog, and then they hit you. They literally just have an add-on that just makes you in deep wound from any M1 at any time. I should try, Michael. I wonder if that'll work against this killer. Because I wonder if they go in their power, expecting me to throw the god pallet. Because if it works that way, I don't think I'll be able to. I love that god pallet. It's the only fun god pallet in the whole game. All the other ones suck. No, that's a lie. There's one on Gideon Meat Plant that's fun too. But you have to get the right RNG. The one on the downstairs, it moves around, but sometimes you have like a loop, so you can greet it, and then you can make it all the way back around again. It's really funny. Whereas you really shouldn't be, but they respect the god pallet too much because they're like, who the fuck's not going to throw that? Because like most of the time, it's not even close enough to anything else. Sometimes it's even close enough to like freezer where you can chain it. It's really funny when that happens. But then they don't chase you there. I've got a syringe. Hound Sims deep wound. Oh, was I Hound Sensed? I didn't even know. I wasn't looking for that. No, I don't think I was, actually. Or maybe I was, because it'll last a lot longer than I always think it does. Because you kept using the attack mode. Enjoy my sports ball. My Pistons have been playing great. It's funny seeing all these like YouTubers making videos about Cade Cunningham is about to take the NBA over. I'm like, I've been saying that for 3 years. I am biased though. Of course, I love the Pistons. That's my favorite team. What's up, Morgan? How you doing? Ooh, to break stuff faster when in Hound Sense. I was trying to determine if he was going to make it back or not. Uh-oh. Bruh. How? There's no cooldown at all. It just ran straight, dropped on me, and I got hit. How? That needs to get changed. I see what Scott Jund is talking about now. Scott Jund was complaining about that. He was saying that it needed to get changed, but that's fucking stupid. What the fuck is that? That has to get changed. Like, even at a height, that's insane. That is like the dumbest shit I've seen. Got me whining immediately over a video game. That's dumb as fuck, though. They gotta make it so that if you jump a window, you have to turn into the dog thing and hit him again. Because I would have gotten hit there anyway. Like, I literally am not even complaining about getting hit. Just the way you get hit. Because if they'd have used their dog power and it didn't auto-hit, I literally would have still gotten hit. It would have still grabbed me. Because I would have been in what's it called? In stagger mode, I wouldn't have been able to make it to the window. I wouldn't have made it anywhere through the door. I would have gotten grabbed anyway. But the fact that it doesn't even, it literally just lands on me and I get grabbed, that's horse shit. That is absolute horse shit. Yeah, but you can't dodge the window either. I see what Scott Jund was talking about. I haven't played against enough Houndmasters, really. Since she got buffed, this is like the second one I played against, and the first one I didn't really get in chase much. Although I did remember the same thing, but it wasn't down that far. Dude, that's horseshit, though. My God. It's just horseshit because I would have gotten hit anyway, even if they made it where, like, you have to use your power again on the other side of a window. And I said that the last time I got hit, it was on, what was it on? And I just thought it was because it was like a half step down. I think it was on, Chapel, but I think it was on the circus area, like the tent, the trailer. Because that's like a half step down. And I could tell before, like, the second I was on the other side, I got grabbed. And I was like, what the hell? But that one, I was like, bruh. There's no way that's okay. It's not even as strong as Nurse, though. That's what makes it feel like a whiny Survivor main. Like, if it's not as strong as Nurse and I want a nerf, it makes me feel whiny. But it's like, bruh, look at that. It was like, what's it called? Old, it fails the eye test, or the smell test, as they call it. What was the name of that perk? The Survivor one, when they pick up somebody, and the survivors get super fast when they pick up somebody. This is the same thing with that one. I'm like, I guess technically it's not OP. When you look at a Survivor and they're fucking flying all the way across the map, you're like, that looks pretty OP, though. She hits over pallets better than any projectile killer. I haven't used her at pallets. I need to start throwing pallets more. Like, I actually have to this year. I was thinking about being as greedy, but the very end of the game yesterday kind of showed me that I need to throw more pallets. We used the first one, right? I threw 2 pallets at the end because there was 2 people slugged, and I was getting chased. And somebody else was dead. Let's open this for them. Oh my God, I'm not gonna get out, right? Does it stay locked? I've never played against this killer, so I don't know. No, it doesn't. Okay. I kind of feel like it should stay blocked. I won't lie. I like those killers where like you gotta leave against it. He's robbed. Is this supposed to allow me to get blocked? What are you doing? Why would you do that? Why? Was it blocked? I didn't see it.
There's no more honor in thee than a crushed maggot.
Was the exit gate blocked? Or did they just try to do a circle? Oh, so I literally just got lucky. I should have been picked up. Here's the thing, though. If I got picked up... Yeah, you did that to yourself. I was like, what are you doing? I mean, I would have done it to myself. I feel like I should have gotten killed, too. I'm not going to lie. But I feel like you shouldn't be able to escape if you get grabbed by the dog. But the timing was, like, perfect, though. That's what I'm saying, where I feel like it's almost like that. Wait. Where's, who's supposed to get in here? Where's DJ at? Is DJ ready? We gotta get DJ in here. Although if it takes too long to get DJ in here, I might only get to play one more game. Where's DJ at? Yeah, but it looked like frame perfect. Like, if they intended for it, I feel like they should have just made it, like, 2 seconds longer. Like, what would that hurt, you know? I don't get why they gave you an opportunity to even have to be mashing it, and if you didn't mash it, you know what I mean? Like, just make it so you can't escape. Was that your second match? Yeah, you get 2 matches. But, 2 minutes, we can't DJ. We're waiting. This is the very last game. Who's getting in here? Does anybody want in? You gotta be ready, mate. We got, like, no time. I was like, I don't even know if we have enough time to play this one. And you knew your turn was coming up. Come on, mate. If somebody beats you to your turn, they're getting your turn. I'm sorry, DJ. You gotta be ready, man. Like, this is I'm sorry. If this game goes fast enough where we can get you in, we can, but, like, you have to be ready for your turn. Yes, the queue has to be swift and brutal. They tried to join, but it said fail. They might have just beat you, though. That might have been why. Now, the reason is I have to do it this way, and we might be able... If this game goes fast enough, we can get you in, but I literally have to hold rules like this, because people do what you were doing all the time. And when you pile that up, and you get to the end of the stream, it's like 20 minutes you wasted waiting for people that knew their turn was coming up, you know? So I literally have to do this. Because that way I'm being polite to everybody else, instead of just trying to be polite to one person and fucking over everybody else, you know? Like, I literally have to do it this way. Especially right now when I don't even know if we can fit this game in. And I was trying to do it for you. You know? So I hate doing this. Like, I always feel like a dick. I feel like a dick right now, but I literally have to do it this way. People have to be ready for their turn. I waited 28 minutes once trying to accommodate somebody whose game kept crashing, and they had not turned their game off. And oh, all I had to do was turn my game off. You didn't do that already? You had us waiting 28 minutes? And that was when I was like, I have to put the foot down now. Like, it's got to be swift, and I can't accommodate people. Because you end up fucking over other people. That's 2 whole games you could have played. Trying to accommodate one person, you know? But like I said, we can get you in if this game goes fast, but I highly doubt that it's going to be over in 9 minutes. Snuff, I wish I had an answer for you, actually. I really don't. I haven't played against too many. That was the second one I played against, and that was kind of mind-blowing. Oh, Bala, usually you type !join and it'll put you in the queue, but... Hey, DJ, if this game goes super fast, we can get you in, but, like, you gotta be ready for your turn, mate. I'm sorry. Especially when we're at the very end running out of time. I literally always feel like a dick every time I have to do that to somebody. Being a dick in the short term ends up being better in the long term. Unfortunately. Gen jockey or hard throw? Here we go. Was this the killer? It was the killer. No mother. That's funny. It's twins. This is gonna be a. That's why they brought a map offering. I saw a video about twins on this map like last year. I think it was from Hens talking about how like if you play it right, it's like undefeatable. You can hook somebody in a room, stand far enough away so the anti-camp doesn't matter, and they can be blocking the room with Charlotte, and then you have to take a hit from Victor. Like, see that hook right there? And they keep that breakable door right there, and you can stand here with Charlotte, which is too far, and you can guard up there with Victor. And there's like no possible way to get out of that room. But the thing is, this map doesn't have enough stuff to be able to actually loot Victor around. You need to find something really small. And I can't find anything small enough that would work against Victor. Empty room actually, maybe. No, those are too long. Dundee. That's the funny thing too, is like playing twins efficiently is like a solo queue nightmare. Oh, having no mither against twins is going to be a nightmare too, because you can't ever get full healed and Victor can come out of nowhere. Maybe this desk. Is this good enough? It might be too small though. I think they're above us actually. Yay! Yeah, let's go. What are the 5 stacks I have? I had that perk on the left last game too. I don't think that one would work. Is there anything? Maybe the chains. Maybe this could work against Victor. It'd be close. Uh-oh. I think this is too big. And you can't see him over it. Oh, God. Nice. If she's up there, I'm going to unhook her right now. And hope this works. She is above us. What? Where'd they go? Right over that way. Yeah, we're actually in position for this. So twins, what you want to do actually, this is why it's really hard in solo queue. You want to stay up as buddies. Damn it. Right. Now we have to get healed as fast as possible. Oh, deletes other people's failed skill checks. Interesting. So you got a newbie friend you want to play with. Is that basically what that's for? I mean, we all fail skill checks. I'm not saying, like, you have to be a noob to fail one skill check, but... And see their aura. That was a good perk for noobs. Or, like, for the friend of a noob, I should say. Do have a gen out here. Let's go. Yes! Respect. Why do you know respect at all? You're gonna be taking pallet stunts to the face. Come on. There you go, Victor now, huh? This is why I used a map offering. Oh my god, really? Yeah, no, but this is why Hen said this map was almost OP for twins, because they can do shit like that. They can block you in the empty room and just get 2 free hits. That's why they used a map offering and brought them to one of the strongest killers in the game, strongest map, and Cash Shuffle. It's definitely the first time they've done that, though. I almost guarantee it. They've never done that before. Especially not when they know exactly how to play an obscure corner of the map. I guarantee you that they rarely bring their best map for a very strong killer in a playlist with random perks. This is definitely the very first time. I could have thrown the pallet, though. I don't know why they put him right there. I could have thrown the pallet and then camped it. I just didn't want to. I wanted to see if we could outplay it and run past it and then switch and then go back into it. But it was a good play. It forced me to throw the pallet or suffer the consequences. But once again, that's why they brought a map offering. Sometimes an easy match is what you want. I'm jealous. I wish I could have fun that way. Unfortunately, I get pretty bored. Aren't you jealous of somebody that can just make themselves have super easy matches and have fun? That'd be like the easiest way to have fun ever. You'd have fun in like 99.999% of the matches you play. Because that's about how many of the matches would be as easy as possible. Yeah, Sway. Exactly. You got no mither against a fucking... This is like bringing Gideon Meat Plant with like Nurse or Doctor or Knight. The good thing about killers versus survivors, though, is I feel like killers know what's going on. Survivors will... This is why ASAP, right? All survivors are bastards. Because survivors will pile on 4-second chance perks and then be mad at you that you're not, like... What's the word? Swooning over their looping abilities. No, you just got outplayed and can't admit it. Sounds like you're wearing 4 life jackets, trying to swim, and are getting mad at me for not telling you that you're an amazing swimmer. This is what I always feel like saying to survivors when they do that shit. They get mad at you. No, you were outplayed by that dead hard. You're like, you're right. You totally didn't get outplayed in the first place to make it even necessary. Most killers have like 1 or 2 maps. Like almost every killer has like 1 or 2 maps they're pretty good on, except for like Kurt and Freddy, but he's getting buffed. But even the buffed Freddy, I don't know if you'd have any like great maps. Gideon's actually pretty good for Sadako if you're doing the condemn strategy. But once again, if you're playing against a Swift, it's really hard because they can just close off all the TVs and you can't teleport at all. And then they have 8 million pals to keep slowing it down while somebody else is all, or the other 2 are still doing gens. But in solo queue against that, it's really rough. Sway, that's what I kind of feel like about DBD. I like watching whenever there's like a comp tournament. I like watching the finals. But it's out of curiosity just to see like how it works, like how it actually balanced at the top. But I always compared DBD's comp, and this is just subjective, but I always compared DBD's comp to Gears of War's comp, because I did not like Gears of War's comp scene. I loved its online. But if you wanted to play comp Gears of War, like game battles and like, because back then, like MLG wasn't like a playlist or anything in Gears of War, so you did game battles back then. But it was so much like calling out with a team and just using your Lancer. And the second anybody steps out of position, they get Lancer down from 3 teammates. And I'm like, this is like the opposite of how I want to play Gears of War. Personally. They were trying to let go. No, you don't. Go to Victor. Yeah, that's what I thought. Why did it not make a sound? It didn't make any sound. That she switched to Victor. Is that a bug? Usually makes a sound when they go back and forth. And now Slug for the 4K. No, they're not. Damn it. I wanted to talk trash. I was just about to. Damn it. But yeah, like, 1 second. I'll show you a clip of what I think of with exactly... Yeah, bug for twin sounds about right. That's pretty game-breaking, though, making no sound to switching to Victor. So I come around the corner. Because if I heard it make the sound, I would have at least tried to loop that little blob right there. When I didn't hear anything, that's why I turned the corner that way. I'm like, oh, they haven't switched yet. Let me go in the corner then. Nope, they did. Just didn't make any noise. Anyone see Spooky Loop's video that was like, things I hate about DVD? And one section was just bugs. And they're like, what kind of bugs? And he was like, bugs. And this one does affect Killer way more than Survivor. But when this bug right now, it's been in the game for like, I don't know, about a month or so. Maybe a month and a half. But you'll be running and like all of your frames just stop. And you're like frozen for a second. And then, but like everything else keeps going. So like he had an example of it where he was swinging at somebody about to vault the window at Shaq. And it just pauses. And then it comes back and they're on the other side of the window. And it's like, what? Damn, nice. Was it fast enough? No, I don't think it was fast enough. I don't think we can fit another game in. Business is going to start in like 6 minutes. Damn it, I feel bad that we didn't get to DJ, though. I always feel like an asshole doing that whenever I skip somebody. I just didn't know what else to do. We're even technically late right now. You know what happened? I think he might have actually lagged out while he was healing you. And then it just, like, went on for a little bit. Yeah, I'm this Hillary guy. I'm going to be live again tomorrow if you want to play again. And it's going to be a longer stream than this. Because there's no Pistons game, so it's going to be 4 hours and 20 minutes. I need to find someone to raid, actually. I forgot. Ooh, I could raid Chronic. Or abolish E-Girls. How long has Chronic been going for? Oh, they're raiding. Never mind, I can't raid Chronic. Oh, but ZM Pixie as well. That was a super cool night main we ran into the other day. That was actually a bug too. Because I was asking, I was like, is this a bug? And it didn't look like bug. I actually think it was latency. Because on my screen, the night thing disappeared and the other thing reappeared less than 5 seconds later. And then on her screen, I looked at it and it was 7 seconds. I'm like, 7 seconds, I would have been like, that's something I've seen before. But on my screen, it was like, disappear, walk, 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 appear. And I was like, what the fuck? But I looked at their point of view and it was, I literally timed it. Ours was like, I mean, it's not completely accurate because it's like you pressing pause and being like, it was this many seconds, but it was like, it was around like 4 3/4 seconds on our screen, and their screen was literally a teeny bit over 7. I was like, bruh, that is some latency. We didn't even get hit by it anyway. It didn't affect anything. I was just immediately like, what the fuck was that? I know, I don't get to raid Chronic unless the Pistons play at 7, I think, because I only ever get to catch them for like half of one game. But I still like the half of one game because I like to raid Chronic. Chronic's a great guy. I need to get into a Discord call with him, actually. I just need to find a day. And I visited my parents today because it's really cold in Michigan right now, and my dad's a teacher. So he had some days off. So today I went to his place to, well, his place sounds like they're separated. My parents are not separated. I went to their place to watch that Glengarry something. It's an Al Pacino movie. Well, let me just look this up. What is it called? Glenn Ross. Yeah, here we go. This movie. I ended up watching this movie. Talking or showing like how hard it can also be. I mean, they're still sleazeballs. They were just like selling. They're just like the typical sleazeball salesman trying to get you to buy like real estate. But at the same time, it is also like, holy shit, you know. All I kept saying to myself was like, why would you have a family and get into a career like that? That like whenever they like, but I have kids, you know what I mean? I'm like, why would you get into a career like that where you have to be such a sleazeball if you care about your family so much? Like that's all. And it's all fiction, right? But and you do feel bad, but you feel bad for like the kids. You don't feel bad for this guy. At least I didn't, you know. Yesterday was like -6 or something, and with wind chill was like -20. It could. E-girl? Yeah, that's just where everybody's sitting. But she's been going for 737. That's the thing. I don't want to raid somebody when they're like at the very end. One pump's been going for 5 hours. Is he still doing a game-a-thon? What about Zimpixie? That was the one I was going to first. I think so. I think we raid Z and Pixie. I'm not missing Loki, am I? Oops. No, Loki. No, Loki. All right, nice. I always want to check some peeps. Playing Skullmer. She is really cool, though. I want to raid ZM Pixie really quick. Just in case. I need to look at, see how long a Ball She-Girl's streams usually go for. Bars. Fuck. I know too many things. Because the first thing I think of with bars is like flow with rhymes, but I was also thinking of Xanax bars. Like fuck my brain. Stupid Xanax bars. Forget what fucking day it is. I didn't even know what day it was when I was starting to do Xanax. That shit was bad. Don't do drugs. Don't be like me and be an idiot and lose years of your life being fucking idiot, doing nothing productive except drugs, and that's not productive. But you know what I mean. Don't do it. Only weed, if you count drug as a weed. And make sure it's legal in your place. It's legal in my place, but... Everyone, thank you so much for hanging out. It was such a privilege to be able to have friends to hang out with and talk to. And play with. And make fun of me when I'm whining. That is like one of the biggest things I miss the most is when I get whiny about anything when I'm not streaming and I don't have someone to be like, ha, whiner. Even baby rage and shit, I miss that so much every time now. I wish I could be live more. One day, that is the goal. I need to make more YouTube videos, and then maybe I can be a full-time content creator. Let's give Zion Bixie some love. She's a night main, and she's chill as fuck. I don't know, like, any mains, like, almost at all. And she's super nice. We ran into her the other day, and like I said, we got fucking slapped. Holy shit. Yes, you know all about bars. Everyone, I'll see you guys tomorrow at 4:20. Doing open lobbies at 4:20. First 3 people can get 3 games. Have an amazing night. Please take care of yourself. That's the most important part. And see you guys tomorrow at 4:20.